everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. With that, it's time for the AFC Championship. And to call the action, as they have all year, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. 2nd down following the run. They'll drop to throw. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Kaiser now on 2nd down. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. In the red zone this time. 5 yards to go for the offense. 1st down and goal from that 5-yard line. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now they send a man in motion right. Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first before he came back to the NFL, where he's now an All-Pro.
Yeah, undrafted out of Penn State, but look at him now.
Just think about all the pass rushing moves he has, his ability to...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku from 8 yards out, and the Browns have taken the early lead. So a very good start, but don't go get those Super Bowl T-shirts left. Still the early going here.
I wonder if they're even printing them at this stage of the game, right? Do you wait a little longer before you say which one you're going to do? Good advice, Brandon. Make sure you know there's a lot of game left, but a good start.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He got 29 yards that time. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's Ajayi. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll set up to throw. Past the 20. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. That goes for a gain of 31. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go now.
They run with Ajayi. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Second down, 9 yards to go. Now back to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jarvis Landry, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now they'll run it on the toss. A little juke. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. And to give this time to the tailback. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to...
They like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
I think I might lose the Nick because I got fucked.
You gotta get hurt?
No, my starting quarterback. I don't have a backup.
Like, who's your backup right now?
60-something overall, shitty-ass rookie.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
That I don't expect much out of, so...
I can hear you on the TV.
You can hear who? Oh, from my...
Yeah, from your
watching stream.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Barry escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Yep.
Wow, that's 30 inches.
I thought it was the first, but okay.
2 minutes to play.
Deanna already knows the play's coming.
Contested first half.
I don't know if it works on this game as well as it did last year. I haven't done it yet.
Game after this. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Stop a little bit more, it seems like.
And they'll let their fullback try
Still going 2 yards.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Well, first play of the game, I picked.
A gain of just a yard there, but they do convert.
Oh, hell no, I'll do quarterback sneaks. No, that shit doesn't get stopped. Fullback dive still almost guaranteed at least a yard.
You okay?
Like, 2nd play of the game, I picked his guy off, and then I scored. I should have picked 6, but dumbass blocked in the back. And then he drove down and scored.
Me too.
He drove down and scored because without Robert, it's hard for me to shut down the middle of the field.
Inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Another 2 linebackers.
9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot
of
good for
your
your
without Kaiser and Robert for the Super Bowl.
He's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Nick is smart. They're just all-out fucking run commit. I ain't really trying to pass once I have to.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Powers through it.
And
eventually
I might still run.
It's near the 5 at the 6.
Like most of my big runs came through for people in the box.
First and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. Right. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Is that how I play anyways normally?
A great effort there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And
No,
the Browns have
I have my
taken
tight end,
the
but I don't know if I can trust my quarterback to get him the ball.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt.
All my receivers are ass. I mean, that one guy that my rookie, I just wasted all his points to get him from slow to superstar development. Still a shitty ass receiver. I started next year him being superstar development. He would get about triple the points. And
drafted him there.
it's the guy that punched the coach. He's only like 22, 21, 22.
And all deep in his own territory.
Oh, the guy you drafted.
Yeah.
There's never a good place on the field.
Yeah, he's like 21 or 22, so I
Just
mean,
call it as it is.
But definitely not your own red zone.
In your own
yeah,
red
I don't know if
zone,
it's going to stand. I'm
it's
pretty sure
heightened,
he's
isn't
down.
it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, that great field
My
position.
defense. Play under, play over, play inside, quarterback container.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time.
He has not thrown the skinny post to the number one
It's been
receiver.
this way most of the afternoon, hasn't
He calls
it?
that play, but he won't throw it.
Secondary really
Or,
put this
I know, he
receiving
put him in
core
the
on
linebacker.
lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team is playing
You might have
excellent
finally learned.
defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
It's complete to Parker, left side.
No, Nick can't hear me.
And now we won't see
at
a
a party.
play on first down. We're going to get a
The only way he
timeout
could hear me if he was
instead.
watching the stream.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
I didn't
And
know
now
if you
a
were
first down
broadcasting
following
this,
that
because
long
I'm an
gain.
asshole.
I just want to see if my broadcast still works, because it wasn't working last night.
Looking to throw.
Give me that.
Looking for
Don't
Landry,
throw
and
over
it's
the middle.
intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL...
That linebacker might be playing a game.
It's dangerous.
That you're facing,
It don't matter if it's computer or music. Throwing deep across the middle is dangerous.
It's dangerous as hell, especially when I know how to play middle linebacker, though. It's really dangerous.
You throw him in the middle. that's
Throwing
like
on
a
first
shot.
down. Barry. Throw left side, caught by the tight
Or
end,
you have a really,
Njoku.
really, really good tight end.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop
And
it with
catches almost
13
everything.
seconds to play in half number
Glad I
one.
got that
And the
motherfucker.
offense lining up 1st and 10.
And he's fast enough, so he's kind of a receiver.
Yeah, I'm glad I got my tight end.
From the gun, Barry. Flush to his right. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling
Well,
out
he's
of
not
the
doing
pocket.
too bad.
Got to the sticks and picked up the first down.
I don't
So
trust
they get the
them
three,
much, but
increase their lead to
I'll
close
let him do
out the
some
half.
stuff.
Excellent way to end a drive. Going to the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum.
Say, I'm only going to probably throw
to
to Njoku because I don't trust him on any other type of route because I trust Njoku to make the play. That's what I'm going to throw to him.
So we are halfway home. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super
Let's
Bowl
just
on
kill
the line?
2
Let's
quarters.
get back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight
Now it's
ahead,
just time
and we
to kill 2
resume
quarters.
action here in quarter number 3.
The coach puncher.
This is taken at his 4. Nifty move.
He started just as my returner and then turned into my starting receiver. He started doing good as hell. He has, I think, 2 kicks and 1 punt return for touchdown.
This third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff Spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
Punts are a little bit easier on this game than they were last year. Kicks seem like they're harder.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Probably the same stuff Dad just told me. I know. Probably the same stuff Dad just told me.
Don't forget to give Dog Max's medicine around midnight-ish. Your dad didn't tell you that.
I already knew that.
Alright. And then garbage.
Now a handoff looking right. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Time running out here on the play clock. Back to throw. Barry. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force
I thought it was going to say,
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, pass the sticks, first down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Bounce out.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Dolphins.
They do that so somebody can't watch your stream and play you at the same time.
They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like?
Because
that's exactly what they're putting it on.
That next play, you seen what I was talking about, though. That motherfucker was in there instantly. It was just ice pushing a Juke's button and praying.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
I love Solomon Thomas and Miles Garrett in the middle of the line like that. They're so hard to run on. Both of them have great fucking get off the ball. Stop the run.
They'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
No, he's ran it, but every run's been 1 to no yards. My run defense is really, really, really good.
Squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're
Because
doing
he's scared to throw it across the middle because of me, so he's holding on to it just a second.
They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next. Even
looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
number 3.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give
with everything. Yeah, it's always to the middle. It's always inside and to the middle.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I knew he was throwing it. That's why I spotlighted that receiver and played inside. I knew it was going to go right to that motherfucker. All I'm trying to do is run clock, kick field goals, and play defense at this point.
They may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that
The only thing that can fuck me over is doing that shit.
Next time.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. And again this time to the tailback. Down right around the 25.
No. Okay. My guy got up, so I was okay. If I lose me and my quarterback, there's no point to play the Super Bowl. The fuck I got left?
Well, good field position to start the drive.
Pretty
under
much.
The gun now here on 3rd
I got much left on offense after that.
Johnson on the counter. And bulldozing his way through. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one
Wasn't
down
my guy got
to
hurt?
15.
He wasn't out there that play.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Possibility. Good run, though.
Yeah, Duke Johnson's a decent backup. I just don't like him. Because he wants, nope, I got that. Because he wants paid and I'm not paying him.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
He's got Dave Johnson. I need a running back. Oh, shit, there's my fucking instant sitting out the rest of the game.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead.
My
Give it
rookie
to the backs, play a little bit of keep away.
No, it's my rookie
And that's
receiver.
probably a good philosophy.
I don't know in hell I'm going to fucking let him get hurt even worse.
And I always say, always bring it back with him every time.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he gets
We're just having too damn much on this, man. You can't do it.
You can't go against
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like
Well, I don't even know if I've won a game without like a 5-week injury. My quarterback I know is done for the fucking at least 5-6 weeks. I think he broke his ribs.
Straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Second
Yeah,
down,
that's
the
fucking
ball
crazy,
on the
ain't it?
2 here, second and
He
goal.
must have just like not broke his ribs or something.
Back to the 4-yard line. He lost
That
two
or
there.
a fracture of a rib or something that's not
Two
like
straight shots
terrible,
on the
terrible.
ground.
Because I don't see how you can play with broken
Now on third, you go
ribs.
to the air.
I think the possibility exists.
One hit would look like it'd fuck you up bad.
Play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And it's third down and goal from the 4. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room.
collapse
And lets him
somehow.
build up a little cushion.
So,
And a pretty good
I
return
need to have
here.
turnovers
He'll be
because
stopped
I don't
just shy of
expect him to
the
really
25
drive
at
the ball on me.
24-yard line.
And he might get
The
another one or
Dolphins getting set
one
to go
touchdown, but I
here.
give him up
They
2.
are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers
He has like
together.
those lucky plays.
Say, all right, guys,
That's what got him the
lean
first
on
time.
you
Parker
through
went
this
up and
patch.
mossed
We
my
need you to
fucking
get us back on
corner.
track and get us going in the right
the one
direction.
time
So your calling
he beat
plays
me
geared to them.
before
Not
my
necessarily
last
to
play
look
of
at
the
your plays.
game.
Oh, this hurts the defense.
We threw it
I
up.
want the ball in the hands of
I try to get
X,
the easy
Y,
pick
and
with my
Z
safety.
and see if we can move
But,
forward.
you know how sometimes if you hit the button at the wrong time, your guy would just stop.
Yep.
So
If you hit
incomplete
too
on
early or
first.
too
Let's see
late.
what second down has in store.
He just froze, and then his guy just catched it, caught it, and walked it in.
Yeah, his touchdown, Parker mossed my corner and safety over there, got him down close to the end zone, so I knew he was going to score.
And got his tight end, Duarte. And he'll be knocked down sideways. The reception.
All I'm trying to do is make him waste time,
It's third down.
go slowly down the field.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really
As long as I don't
well
go with the big
and give
play,
them
I'm
a
good.
chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins
I've never
have
played
a
Jake,
first
so I have no
down.
idea how Jake's going to play. I've never even seen Jake play.
Fresh set of downs here.
He kind of bounced. But I remember. I mean, I scored from that.
Back to throw.
A lot of points.
He couldn't
I think
quite
like
hold it.
36,
Got
3
hit.
or something like that.
Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense
I
was
can't
definitely
remember
alert to the
about that.
possibility
You had
of
a
the
really
deep
good
ball,
team, though,
and
didn't you?
they're more than ready for it.
They've got the lead.
I mean, we
Fourth
both had
quarter.
really good teams at
Maybe
that
can
point.
expect more passes like that downfield.
Maybe just last season.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's
Not
taken
there.
down. This will be
Nope,
a
I
Brown
do.
sack. Emmanuel
That motherfucker
Ogbah
saved his job.
coming hard that time. He's able to run him
Yeah,
down
they
for
don't
a
know how
loss
to-
of 12.
Make guys like a beast on the game. You
And
know
some
what I mean? Like,
secondary
Nick don't know
help
where
here for the
his
defense in the
attributes
nickel on 3rd and
Jake
long.
kinda, but they don't understand. Like if their linebackers got zone coverage, or it's like coverage in
He'll
general,
drop to throw.
you need a lot more turnovers.
Going deep here for Landry.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
Drill.
he almost intercepted
Hey,
it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game.
No, you never put
down.
awareness. You put play recognition. Awareness is only for games you sim.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th
Okay,
down.
I
They're
worry
going
about that.
for
I
it.
worry about that last. I try to get all the expensive attributes up while they're in.
No, the only one I worry about that is play rec. That's what I said. It's the only one that matters when you play. It makes them play the ball right. I at least want play rec and 80 on every player on my defense.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Well, I mean, I want everything on 99, but that's the first thing I focus on is get the play rec up to 80, and I worry about everything else.
Throwing an interception here when you
This
have
Blake,
to claw your
bad
way
play
out.
rec.
It's like 70, 75.
With bad play rec, they're out of position too much. And I play too much zone to have people out of position.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Burger or something? He's going to take it to school tomorrow.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 11. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's Drew Kaiser now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this.
I'm about to do something really fucking
I
stupid.
guess this is how you define backs against the wall. You have a long way to go. You're down by more than a score.
And the defense really isn't going to allow you to get a big play, but sometimes you just have to force it.
They go back
No,
to the
just
air here
an all-out
after the
blitz with my
INT on the
linebackers.
last drive.
It worked.
So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but
It
the
did.
2
Got
points
me
mean
with
this
safety.
is now
As soon as I
a
did it.
2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt
It's
it away
because
again. This team now
I
wants
think
to get a
it's when you
cushion,
do that punt
put
formation,
people
they
away.
outkick
They
your
wanna
guy.
run their
It hits
offense
their helmet
and have
every
it end
time.
up in the end zone.
That's for some reason. Your guy runs back and it'll just bounce off his helmet. It's so fucking dumb. Duke Johnson just finished out this game. And I'm not seeing my guy no more.
And Johnson lost the
And
football.
Duke Johnson
It's loose,
fumbled.
poked out. And the Dolphins
Duke Johnson
have
no
got
longer
it.
get to finish this
That's
game.
one of those mistakes.
Kinder Marshall, next man up.
When they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, coach, but look, we still got this locked
Still
down.
got
But that's
chance.
not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away.
It was
all
overturned, so he
hope,
didn't
as we
fumble.
like to
So that's
say.
why I said he still has a chance left.
I couldn't see that.
So they almost turn it
No, talking
over
about
there.
Duke Johnson.
Scary moment. 2nd down here.
He had just been.
Nick scores. He gets the onside kick, 2 play
What sucks is they stopped the clock.
Here's Johnson. And he'll wind up
Well, if he fumbles
losing
again,
yardage
invite
here
Jake to the
back at
party.
21-yard line. They'll
He's got
lose
a
a
line.
yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Now, that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, Everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth-quarter stop? Johnson, and he's able to get up here to the 26.
I don't know if I injured somebody on next defense. With 54 seconds left.
Here's Drew Kaiser now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Another pick.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
I gotta do a deep cleansing of this roster.
Let's check out Nick's stats for the game. 6 for 17. 1 touchdown, 5 picks. Ajayi, 4 rushes for 4 yards.
One of the best running backs in the league can't get a yard.
What's that? Parker only had 3 catches for 85, and he had that one fucking, I think, like 60-yarder to begin the game. He didn't do shit else. Landry had 2 for 24. But I'm fucked without a quarterback. That hurts.
Motherfucker still ain't got that sorry ass game over with.
No, it's over. Dion just watched the whole game.
Well, I appreciate it because he's a dumber Madden player because
I don't know, you're gonna win the Super Bowl though. I lost my quarterback. I don't have a backup. Not with a 60 overall quarterback. No. There's no glitches really on this one.
We'll see about that.
Fucking 63
We'll
over.
see if fucking Vernon Davis has 05 Vernon Davis in him or not.
63 overall fucking quarterback. What the fuck, man?
Well, let's get this freak show going.
Okay.
Check and see if Jordan is playing or not.
He is.
Jordan is.
I think so.
So my choices are go with a 63 overall quarterback or sign a really shitty quarterback off free agency and have him see if he wins the Super Bowl. And Blake Bortles.
Jordan is playing.
Said he was active, I think.
Oh, fuck.
know, man. Coming back off an injury.
I lost it. I took a loss. That matters what happens if it ends orders.
Deion, you're back at quarterback, the only chance to win Super Bowl. His former backup. I can't go with Barry. He has all his passing shits in the 60s for accuracy. I don't trust him. But Bortles has a chance to win a Super Bowl.
Blake Bortles ain't that bad of a quarterback.
Oh yeah, he is. She even said he is.
Damn, he's juicy now.
I have two people coming back from injury. Blake fucking Bortles. Trying to find a decent 20-year-old dang, I didn't need to push that. what are you looking for? That's got to like almost all the corners, receivers, and all linemen. No, we just kicked you out to kick you out. I mean, I figured he's bound to know eventually. pass the fuck out. What? Jake. I guess we can get this bullshit over. I doubt it, because I think how Jesse sounded when he came and picked up the Libby is he's going home and going straight to bed. Yeah, I get to watch the Super Bowl too. When I have my quarterback healthy. I went from a 92 overall quarterback to a 77 overall quarterback.
Everybody making those excuses already, huh?
I still think I can win. It's just not going to be as easy as it would have been if I had fucking a quarterback that could put the ball where I needed it to be.
Just cut his connection off easy. We don't need his negativity. Who you really hate, us or Jordan Reed?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL.
Why would you hate Jordan
on
Reed?
EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Browns going up against the Cardinals.
Larry, it has been a tumultuous yet utterly riveting 2018
Would have
NFL
won you the game.
season, and it all comes to a close here tonight as we welcome you to
Typical
Super
Deion
Bowl
stuff.
53 from 2-year-old Mercedes-Benz
I
Stadium
was
in
kind of
downtown
debating
Atlanta.
on you fucking up a couple
Tonight,
times.
it's all on the line. We play
Throwing
for
to Brown
the
players.
Lombardi Trophy. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At least most of my defense is back. I'm still missing one key person.
Right now, Kansas City's down 10-0, and first quarter just got over in Humble, and I guess 0.2 points.
Oh, Hunt.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They
I'm
don't
down
fill out
by
the stat sheet,
6,
but they do set you up
7,
in good
8,
position on
6
second
of them.
down.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Deion don't even know how much he's down by.
They go to Johnson again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They're going to look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free. And
who was it?
That turd I stole off of Josh's practice squad that I should already had benched.
The 6'6" dude.
Yeah.
Thought he had a good game for you.
He had one good game.
And a lot of bad ones, obviously.
Yeah,
so on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it
I got a
away.
feeling some of the kids, guys.
What?
That's about to have his first bad game.
And Jordan Reed's gonna have a good game, and Deion would have won. Who'd you start at tight end?
Well, I thought Vernon Davis was going to end up playing.
Oh.
It's taken to the 26.
A
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
What was that? That man's trying to get Brandon Cooks off you, man. You had that one good game, week 2 or 3. Fucking crazy.
And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
And the offense behind the
Unless
chains
Kareem
here
Hunt
touch on
really
2nd
does
and
like go
11.
for like 40 points again.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A good pickup there,
That's the Superman
26
tight end.
yards.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Yeah.
So after that big
Oh,
gain,
I
let's
think-
see what else
oh,
the
Kareem
offense
got
has
locked
up
up
its
again.
sleeve. Now they try the right side here. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Right, so it don't look as bad on you.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish it out themselves.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Offense
So who'd you
comes
pick
to
up
the
at
line now,
quarterback since
1st
David
and
Carr
10.
went down?
Now they'll run it on the toss. Finding room to the 20. And he's brought down after a good gain. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So the run gets them the first.
I don't trust Seattle at all on offense.
They come out here in the eye. And they'll turn their power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. With the first touchdown of Super Bowl 53. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle
No,
all the way through.
when I went to kick it,
when you're the
it
one
didn't
setting
register.
the pace, jumping out in
So
front,
that's not good.
that has to feel great for
I
the
just
entire
missed that
organization.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh yeah, my offense line
Take this
got
up past the 20 and down at the
4
22-yard
90s
line.
and
The
85.
Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And the last drive, the first
Offense
drive for
really,
them,
really,
not
really
very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
But you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get to the right people rather than dialing up the right number. Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through.
They'll set up a throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down. On the toss, here's Johnson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. They find some open field here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. On second down, here's Bortles. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
From the gun on third down, Bortles. And he's got his tight end in Njoku. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Njoku's still 85.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little
Just
gain.
everything. If it's not 99, how do you miss? You
He's
got 99 blocking. How that guy did too? He don't got 99 anything.
Quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down,
If you're
but
99,
still,
you're supposed to be
you'll take runs
unstoppable.
like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are
Oh,
going
it's
to
fucking
be before
laggy
they
as hell. I'm
actually
taking
open.
plays when you play
I think that
people.
helps set
It
him
annoys the
apart
shit out
from
of me.
many of the other backs in the league.
I'm wanting to give up this game.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left. He's got
Oh,
it with
shit,
the
that was
15. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Into the red zone. It's Bortles. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, It almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The co-MVP of Super Bowl 12, Randy White, able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. So we've come upon halftime here in Super Bowl 53, as we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he's into the clear. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away.
Go on your tablet. Go your tablet.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Second down following the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally. They
had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Johnson. He takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
How much would you be up by? Like, what would Hunt have to do for him to win?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Pretty good chance.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running
He
game
hasn't
on
really
the
done
last
shit,
4
probably.
plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Good. He hasn't been doing shit all season, so you figure change it up and just happen the 1 week you try to change it up, but has his best fucking game.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
What are you doing, nigga?
They pitch it out to Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Zane Gonzalez now to try the Browns field goal. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now running right through it. So out now come the Cardinals. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just needed.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
So ways to go here on 3rd and 10.
That's a lot of bullets.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Nelson. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now the backup Savage. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
One more half hour. Thank you. One more.
And again this time to the tailback. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Yeah, good job.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And a short gain here down to the 22. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a first down.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Trying to do something.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Good job.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Someone got into a fight.
Nice on here.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
There you go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Nelson. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead, it falls down incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
third down. Johnson pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, 46 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying.
Okay, you probably didn't do shit. Who have you been from for?
We're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
I thought he would be good against Green Bay's defense.
And to give this time to the
tailback.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Who's the running back?
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
Well, Smallwood got like the touchdown. One was just getting the yards.
In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this.
So he got a bunch of yards. He's never scored. Every time he got him down the red zone, they put in fucking Smallwood.
On the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
See, there was no way I was going to
bench the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah,
help him to a gain of 2. And that changes the
playbook because he's a threat receiving and running.
2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
It was a really running back position where you could have 2 other choices that would have probably been better.
But this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. A toss, left side, Johnson. Good move by Duke. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But that was a running back right there that absolutely wanted it, but I also think that he was very smart about it. To me, he had a plan B. Strung it out, got to the sideline. How about the dive to pick up the 1st down?
Before he had
and how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task,
10 points
incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
At least the 10 points was pretty big.
You figured he would, but you know how this fucking game is.
And they
So,
end this year
NFL
just how
is.
everybody
One week they do
wants
something,
to end
next
the
week they
year.
just don't show up.
Holding the Lombardi trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Portal's holding up a Super Bowl trophy.
I'm gonna keep niggas starting.
Fuck no.
Got cut and then next week won a Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl.
That would never happen in real life.
Talk about the Hollywood ending.
Every time I look at my bench, I just get pissed.
I get pissed.
I should have easily had it.
You still watching the stream, Dion?
Yeah.
Did you see this play that pissed Jake off? It was coming up. The pass play. I think you weren't on it when it happened.
When the guy broke his arm or some shit.
Mm-mm. Replay of it should come up soon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that pissed me off too.
Did you see the Njoku one? The one-handed catch?
Mm-mm.
Find that one real quick. It's this one. And Blake Bortles threw like the perfect fucking pass for it. But that would piss me off too.
Because the DB had perfect, or linebacker, whoever it is, had perfect coverage.
It was just a perfect pass. He put it right where it had to be.
Yeah. He wasn't doing that when he was on my team.
I know he mad. I mean, he stopped talking like the second